Hello family, good evening. It's evening here. It's 7 p.m. here in Kenya. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Linient Chege. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I want us to go to my toilet or bathroom because I have an issue here. This is my bathroom. Now, if you look at this toilet, there's water running. You can see there's water running. I started having this issue yesterday. When water came back, we didn't have water for some time. And when water came back, all of a sudden, my cistern is running. This water is coming from the cistern, as you can see here. So I'm trying to find out how to fix this issue. This is how my cistern looks like. Quite a unique cistern, and I like it so much because it serves me right. It doesn't get spoiled. It's been here for ages. So I just want to open up this crap so that we can see how water is coming into the cistern. See? So water comes into the cistern, but it's not holding up. You can call this a cistern or you can call it a tank, but the right name is a cistern. Once the water fills up, there's a ball valve. This is the ball valve here. This ball valve, you see, once the water gets to that level where it should get, if you look at this cistern from inside, you can see the water level. It's marked by how the cistern looks like inside. And imagine this cistern carries 6 liters of water. So you can imagine how much water is going to waste. This doesn't feel nice at all. I mean, this is a bill that you're supposed to pay. So if I remove this water ball valve, it's called a ball valve. It's supposed to be loose like that when there is water running inside the cistern. But unfortunately, by the time it fills up, there's a lot of water going to waste, as we saw. So I need to find out. It means there's something wrong somewhere here. I think this rubber, it's called a flapper. This one here. Somewhere here. I think the problem is somewhere here. And that's why it's not holding the water. So let me figure out, because I can't imagine this water running. You can imagine if that cistern holds 6 liters of water and all this water is just going down. I mean, there's a lot of wastage happening. So I have to really figure out and fix this before, I mean, my bill becomes like crazy, you know? So I'm already seeing this part here. I hope you can see this. This part. This is what? This part here is the one that's supposed to hold water. I just want to show you how. When water has filled up, then you flash. This is how the cistern is. Can you see this? There's a hook. So if I do this, it flashes all the water. So you can see this movement. This is where the movement is. Where I'm moving this part. This part that's moving should also be able to hold so that this part here, so that water does not run into the toilet. Look at this. Have a look at this. I've just touched that part, the flapper, and see water is not running anymore. It's not going to waste. But if I release it, look, if I release it, there, water goes, water runs, right? So that is where the problem is. So look at that, it has stopped because I'm holding on to it. So I'm just waiting for this cistern to fill up And then after I have filled up, I want to figure out if it will continue, if the water will continue running as it was doing there. So let me give it some time. It fills up. After filling up, then I will flash and I will see if the problem still occurs. And I'll let you know. I am one person who, when some things are not working in the house, I try and figure out and fix before I call a professional, like a plumber or mostly plumbing things. Power, I don't joke around with power. So I am one person who is really interested and learns every time. So I just want to see how this goes. I actually know how to fix this, by the way, guys. I can fix this system. See how it is? That's how it goes. I can fix all this. That's how this part is a joint, and then this part here also is another joint. Imagine I can fix this cistern from scratch. I've never done that, so I know it's not that complicated, and I know I can do it. So let me just allow water to fill up. There's not a lot of pressure, that's why the water is not a lot. So let me see, let's wait and see, and we'll get back to it. The water cistern is filled up to the level that it's supposed to, and guess what? It's not leaking. Here you go, it's not leaking. Wow, how about that? And you know what I did? I just adjusted this, just like I was telling you. Imagine if I've called a plumber, ningechajiwa sijui pesa ngapi. Though maybe with time, maybe if it fails, it will need to be changed. I don't know whether it's sold as a piece, but I can always find out. So let me flash and see if it will still have that problem. So let's flash together. Still leaking. So maybe this caffeine needs to be adjusted or needs to be replaced. Maybe this flapper needs to be replaced. That's what I think. Maybe, just maybe. Because when I touch it like that and press it just slightly down, it stops. But because of the force of the water, then again, it leaks. So I'll try until I get it right. So I just want to show you that I can flush the toilet now without any worries, because toilet is fixed now. Don't worry about the blue stuff inside the toilet, that's just soap. Let me flush, then you get to see. You can see, so it has flushed. It is okay, it's not leaking anymore, and I'm just happy that this is done. Imagine if I called a plumber here, how much money would I have paid him? So I just saved some coins. Save some coins, people, for things that you can just do. Try and search online, Google, you know. I'm showing you inside here that I did not change the flapper. It's still the same one that I'm using, and you can see it's working. So there's no running water anymore, so it's still working, it's still functional, and I'm glad that I realized that in good time. Thank you so much for watching.